Hello and welcome to the video. So today I've got a new delivery from the postman and it is this box, another Spectrum Master Railroad series from Bachmann. I did get this second hand. It's a model which says that it is a Baldwin Outside Frame 280, and because it's handwritten here you can obviously tell that this box isn't correct for the model. However, it is quite a stylish, good looking box. But let's see what we've got inside here. So you can see that this isn't right for this model. This looks as though this should be something, maybe an HO scale, and this is an HOE scale model. So let's see what we've got here. First of all, I noticed that there's a little bit of extras here. We've got a bag full of, well, this looks like a pony truck, a 2-axle pony truck. I guess we've got to fit that to the front of the locomotive. It's good that it's been packed here separately, and it does come with a screw, so that's great news. So let's have a look at the locomotive. So the first thing to note is that the painting isn't fantastic. It looks as though it's been brush painted, especially on the roof here. The brown is not very good. The model looks really fantastic other than the painting. So down the side you can see that the boards have been painted as if they were wood, and some of the paint has chipped off as well. There's a small chip here underneath this pipe, and there's a bit of a scratch on the roof here. And some of the paint on the handrails as well, like here for example at the corner of the cab, has come away. But those are easy things to fix just with a paintbrush. Overall this is not too badly done at all. At the front here you've got a light that has a little jewel fitted, which is quite nice, and it's got some really nice detail on the front here with this number 4 and the handrail. It's also got handrails all the way down the boiler. Great little extras that have been added onto this model. Down here at the front you can see that it's got a little cow catcher and some steps as well, and a knuckle coupler there as well. So here you can see the mechanism is inside this quite detailed spring arrangement behind these tanks here on the body, and there's a lot of detail here underneath the cab as well, with many rivets and extra parts to enjoy. So it does look as though it has had some weathering here on the coupling rod. That does look really cool actually. It's very well done. And looking underneath you can see that the wheels are very clean as well, so it doesn't look as though this has been used much, or if it has, it's been very well cared for. At the back it's got this cable here, so this has pickup from the tender. So it'll pick up power from one set of the wheels here and power from the tender at the back through this cable to the motor. So let's have a look at the tender. So it's finished in matte black as well. The painting on this isn't great. It's maybe been done a little while ago or done with a brush. It's a bit of a shame because otherwise it's a fantastic model. It's got this tank on the back here with pipe work to the front. It's got handrails on the corner which are little wire ones. Some of the paint has come off here. And on this side it also has a pipe to the front from this tank. And on the back it has a ladder and 2 other handrails. So up here this looks as though it's been fitted with actual real coal, and there's also some added here on the back of the footplate. That's a really nice touch. Underneath we've got the 2 pickups. For some reason they have different screws on them, but that's okay. The pickup will come up here into the tender, and you attach the cable from the locomotive to this screw up in the corner, and you can attach this onto the locomotive with this drawbar. I did notice that we're actually missing the screw to fit these 2 things together. Don't know where that's gone, but I can easily rectify that. So this is looking great so far. So let's get some power onto it and see if it actually runs. Okay, so I've just rested this locomotive on a piece of foam. So that's just to make sure that when I apply the power, we won't have any problems with the valve gear getting caught on the foam. So let's give it a go and see what happens. So it was a bit stuttery to begin with, but it got going after a little while. Giving it a bit of power for a time really eased up the mechanism, so I'm guessing it's maybe not been used for a little while. But it's great news that it's still working fine. I'm now going to fit this truck onto the front of the locomotive. Okay, so we've got the front truck fitted. I've also managed to find a replacement screw in my spares box, so I've got that here, so we can actually fit the tender onto this model now. So the first thing to do is fit the power cable to this screw here. So that's the model all together now. It's looking fantastic. It's great that we know that it runs well. I guess now we need to figure out how much it weighs, so I'm going to put it on the scales. So this model weighs 322 grams. So overall, this model from Bachmann certainly has a lot of interesting parts to it. There's a lot of detail on here. I think some of it has been added afterwards, for example the coal, a really interesting model with a lot of character to it. I'll put this on the turntable so you can see all the way around it, and if you enjoyed this video please give it a thumbs up and you can subscribe for more videos like this. But that's it for today. See you later.